What happened?
Okay, well now it's not. Oh, there we go. Okay. It just closed the game out of the stream for a second there, but we fixed it. We're good. How's it?
That was a quick and easy fix.
Yeah. I'm a quick, easy fix, obviously, hon. Excuse you.
Clearly.
how's, how's it going, guys? Sugar VA here, along with Damos VA.
Yay.
And welcome back to Terminator Resistance. Previously, we actually had the finale for the main game. Will I go back and see what the other ending is? Yes, I will, but before that, I've decided to move on into the DLC for the game. So, the DLC is the Annihilation Line campaign. So this is, this takes place, both before and during the main story. And then we have a infiltrator mode. I'm not sure how that works, but we'll find out down the line. So here it is here, the Annihilation Line new campaign. Annihilation Line is an expansion of an original story in the Terminator universe. It is a complete campaign you may experience independent of your progress in the main campaign. However, recommend completing at least as far as the hunting season quest, which doesn't matter because we beat the game. And yeah. Oh yeah, hon, I gotta share my screen with you real quick before we continue on. Almost forgot.
I was like working with delayed with the stream. She's like very delayed.
You're delayed. I'm just kidding.
Are you? Wow. Okay.
For this, we're gonna go with we'll go with
Extreme. No.
Fuck off. So this takes place in 2012. So roughly, I'd say like roughly a few years after Judgment Day. The war has been raging on as long as I've been alive. The war against the machines. It's the only way of life I've ever known. Lately I dream that it's all over, and the machines are defeated. Could that ever be our future? Or is it just a dream?
Dad? Dad? Are you there? Can you hear me?
Oh, we're Jacob when he was a kid. New quest, Echoes of the Past. Find your father. Holy shit, this place really fell apart.
Man, that could use a little cleaning up.
What is this place?
It's a school I attended before Judgment Day.
Why are we here?
You know why.
Dad, it doesn't matter.
Come on. It's your birthday, of course it matters.
Oh, his birthday.
Besides, you're the one always saying that you're old enough to scavenge. Well, today, you actually are.
But we're not even supposed to be here. The Resistance said Skynet was around here.
I wouldn't take everything John Connor says as gospel.
What do you
What a
have
good
against
birthday
him?
gift.
He used to be a real asshole. We went to school together. This school, actually.
You've met John Connor?
I didn't know him personally, but everybody knew about him. I guess this was just one of the schools he got expelled from. I doubt he'd remember it.
One of the schools he got expelled
Okay,
from.
it looks safe. You can follow me.
I would follow you if
You're
I knew
already
you were.
on your way here, aren't you?
I don't need you to babysit me, Dad.
Just get yourself over here. I need your help.
What a fantastic birthday gift. Scavenge.
Let's see, made it here early. Hope high for the DLC. Yeah, Blaze, good to see you. Ready to exterminate the 800s. Yeah, I am, Lewis. Thank you. Hey, Chaos, how you doing, buddy? There he is.
There you are. Now, let's start searching this place.
What are we even looking for?
A time capsule.
What's a time capsule?
Oh.
Well, it's a box filled with letters, pictures, and other things that we buried when I was a student here.
Why did you bury it?
To preserve a piece of our lives, I guess. Since it's been in the ground this whole time, I'm hoping that it survived Judgment Day. If I'd known that the world would end just a couple of years later, I would have hidden something more useful in there. And again, no one could have predicted that.
What would you have hidden?
I don't know. A beer or something?
I mean, hell, I would. Alright, a time capsule. So, that's kind of... In a way, that's kind of cool, but that's kind of dark, too, considering how the Terminator story goes, because Judgment Day is when the whole world was pretty much nuked by the machines. Like, Fallout, basically. So, to find a piece of leftover humanity in the ground somewhere, like, that's deep. Like, emotionally deep.
Yeah.
Somewhere. It's gotta be somewhere around here.
You gotta sniff for it. Just sniff.
I'm not sure. Oh. Here lies history.
Here lies history. I think I found it.
Stand back. You know, back in my day, parents used to say that they wanted to give their children more than they had growing up. And since that won't be possible for you, I'd like you to have at least a taste of what I had. Okay, let's see what we've got. Here's something?
Really? A machine?
Yeah. We've got enough of those around here, don't we? Okay, what else is in there? Some baseball cards, a cassette
I was a
tape.
huge
Dad,
baseball guy.
I think we
with
should
baseball
go.
cards back
I
then.
really don't need anything.
They were really dope.
How about
Yeah.
this?
Hmm.
I know it's not much. Happy birthday, Jacob.
What the Sigma?
Looks like from G.I. Joe.
That's cool. Thanks, Dad.
Probably is.
Well, I mean, it's better than nothing
Look at
for his
this.
birthday.
That's a letter I wrote to myself.
What does it say?
Exactly.
Future Frank. That's me. If you don't teach your son to mind his own business, I'm going to be very disappointed with you.
Ha ha. Very funny.
I'll hang on to it for a
Oh
minute.
my god.
Fine. Let's just go. It's not safe here.
Wait, there's something
I
else
have a
here.
bad feeling about this.
Now, this
Me
one
too.
says that it needs to be hand-delivered. Let's see what's so important.
This
Dad,
is too
we don't have
wholesome
time
for a
this.
Terminator.
It's not for you.
I doubt anyone's waiting for it.
How would you like it if a stranger read your letter?
Are you serious?
I'm just trying to follow your rules.
You know what? It's your birthday. I won't open it unless we find the proper recipient. It'll be our little project. I promise.
That's your
Oh,
birthday. I'm gonna give you a
no.
birthday feeding.
HK Ariel.
Oh,
As
shit.
soon as it comes closer.
One of those flying HKs.
Right. Now go.
And it's on to them.
Oh no!
Come on, Jacob.
Run, bitch,
Here it
run!
comes.
Stay close.
I'm right behind you.
Number one rule: never look back.
Are you all right?
I'm fine. Just go.
I'm more worried about what that thing was carrying, because it looked like it was carrying something.
Dude.
Watch out!
Oh shit.
Fired a missile at them.
Oh no.
Dad!
I knew the dad was gonna die.
Oh, don't say that.
Dad! Wake up! Can you hear me?
No, he's going bye-bye forever.
Wake
He's sleeping
up!
forever.
Oh no. I need to find a way out.
Ground units. Okay, that's focus hearing. So I guess this is how I can hear them. So this is like true. Is that thing holding a minigun?
It is a minigun.
T600. Oh, it's the older models. So the T600s, they're weaker than the 800s, but they have heavier weapons.
Yeah, and we're just a mere child. We can't take on that thing.
Oh, Lord. This is where shit hits the fan.
I thought watching our dad blow up was something bad.
Of course it's something bad, hon.
I thought that's when it really started. Literally, Jacob became an orphan in like 2 minutes.
There's a lot of them, jeez. What are you gonna do,
Do you
buddy?
think that-
Keep going? Nope,
Do you
you're
think
coming
that flying
back.
thing was? Oh shit! I hope he doesn't see you.
It almost did.
Well, they're old. I'm pretty sure their sensors aren't as bad.
I mean, like, if I know my Terminator, like, lore and history, the 600s have heavier weapons, sure. They're not plasma, but they're heavier, like, bullet weapons, but they're known to be heavy armored in the front, but weak in the back. But the 800's known to be heavily armored all over. So they are weaker. I'm not sure how it works with their systems, though.
They just weak, depending on what you call weak. What you consider weak is what I meant to say.
Jacob, are you okay?
Oh my god, he's not dead!
Oh, thank
You
God.
don't sound too good.
Don't worry about me. Get out of here. Understand?
But Dad,
I said get out of here. Get down into the sewers. I'll meet you there soon.
I got a feeling he's not gonna meet us there.
Won't know until we get there. 2 more in the parking lot. Jeez.
Hey, look at that, an airplane.
It's the worst kind of airplane there is.
That looks cool though.
You gonna walk away, bud? Good. I'm kind of sweating, not gonna lie.
Me too.
There's the flyer again. Ah, it dropped more. That's why I passed over. Damn it. Those things can see from pretty far, so I gotta tread lightly here. There's one up there. Right behind me. Okay. So it's just the one that's above me then.
Yeah.
Where the heck
It's
is
how
it?
much stealth. There's how much stealth this game has. I'm pretty sure this game is not one speedrunners would be trying to speedrun.
I'll admit, like, as stealthy and adventurous as this game is, it's honestly feels a lot more intimidating and terrifying than Dying Light was. Like, I don't know, I just... Oh, jeez.
Yeah, because like zombies are predictable because they only have one thing and one thing in mind. It's like to literally attack anything that they see. But with Terminators, they're like insulting because you never know if they're gonna detect you or not.
Exactly.
So they're unpredictable.
And there's multiple different versions of the machines too.
Yeah, I still find that liquid one terrifying.
Yeah, that was from the second movie. That was the T-1000, I believe.
Yeah, because you imagine you're just chilling at your house and then all of a sudden this fucker just like kills your mom or something and then shapes into them.
I'm
Yeah.
safe.
And it's just,
Can you
oh
hear
my
me?
god.
Alright, we made it. I think.
If you can hear me, please let me know. Where are you?
Jacob!
What'd you miss? You didn't miss much,
hurt.
Blaze.
They're coming. We need to go. We're gonna be alright. Come on. Back! Move back!
Dad!
Oh shit.
Jacob,
That's a flamethrower. Oh!
Oh, okay. Shit.
Okay, so he did die after all. And we just
It
got him
just, like-
back. Are you serious?
I honestly thought he died when he fucking exploded, because usually people die if like a rocket is shot to them that close of a proximity.
I mean, hell, that's a worse way to go.
No, exactly. I would have been
That's
like,
so heartless.
it's not better, but I would have preferred if he died via like when he got
Sleeping on
blown
the
up,
job,
not by
I see.
fucking
What?
flamethrower.
Can't say
That's
that it
your
never
call. I
happened.
prefer he not die at all.
Oh, there they are.
Oh hey, is that
I knew
hey,
I'd find them here.
is that
Are you
Jennifer?
It is
We're
Jennifer.
talking-
Jennifer. Hey
Just a
Jennifer.
bad dream.
I'm just kidding.
Baron's looking for you. We've got visitors that she wants you to meet.
Visitors.
Hey, remember
The tech comm
last
unit.
episode?
At least what's left of it. Just a heads up. Something's going on. Everyone's walking around nervous.
Thanks.
Okay, quick recon mission. Storyline. The story takes place between the event of the main campaign and its start. We pick up with Jacob, Baron, and Jennifer as the Resistance have just defeated the first infiltrator. Okay, so this is when we capture the first infiltrator and return it to base for study. While they wait to see if Alvin can reprogram Skynet's second-generation plasma rifle, Jacob Rivers and his new team are sent on a mission at the behest?
I don't know.
I don't know. A place of John Connor. A mission which could have a dramatic effect on the final battle to come. Oh,
Is that-
okay.
Does that fella have pants on?
I'm assuming he
Um,
does, because he was dressed up as like a human to be in disguise. Oh, that name's like Kyle Reese.
I appreciate you taking us in, Commander.
Kyle
I was
Reese.
sorry to hear about your team.
Fucking ambush. I'll write it in the report.
That can wait. New orders have come in for you.
Excuse me?
You're moving out right away.
We just lost 3 men. Me and Farrell need some time to
I'm
recuperate.
afraid that's not possible. Northridge Outpost has gone silent. You need to go there, find out what happened, and...
What? Check if their radio's on? You know that Skynet's been jamming our signal.
That may be true, but you'll still need to see to this personally.
Why can't you go, Baron?
Look, it doesn't make sense to me either. I could have sent a team of my own. They'd already be there and we would know what went wrong.
So, why didn't you?
Because the order's coming directly from John Connor. He insisted it be you.
Okay. So what's the plan?
Go to Northridge, find out what happened, then escort the people there back to safety. Their withdrawal is long overdue.
Word is that you captured a new Terminator model.
That's right, an infiltration unit. Our top scientist is running an analysis on it as we speak.
Does that have anything to do with this mission?
The last we heard from Northridge was that they liberated a group of scavengers, so that's certainly a possibility.
I see.
Jacob Rivers here helped us capture the new model. He'll be joining you, along with Evans, as per Connor's request.
Okay, Rivers. So you can tell an infiltrator from one of us. What else can you do?
Okay, 12 skill points? Jeez. Okay, so
Alrighty.
everything got refreshed, so I guess it makes sense if it's taking place like midway through the game. So
that's all. So that's all the points.
I guess so. So toughness, weapons for sure. Let's see, hacking.
Probably
and,
get stealth.
Lockpicking.
You should have probably gotten stealth. Oh, you can get stealth.
I mean, like, doesn't really matter. Like,
So you're a
I'll knock
marksman.
more points down the road, and I'll get
We need
stealth
sharp eyes
that way.
out there. Alright. Check the supply crate and gather your equipment.
E.
Looks like we're moving out soon. Get ready.
Remember
We got a
last
long
episode
drive
with
ahead of us.
Jennifer?
Yeah, yeah, that was something. Wade was there for that one too.
Yeah, dude, we were that was awesome.
Okay, so this is when we still had the red plasma weapons, so kicking off with those. I'll keep the one that I have, so that's with red dot sight.
Yeah.
Not sure if I'll can grenade, pipe bombs. I'll get that in the meantime. That. Definitely these.
Oh shit.
And some medkits, which I don't have enough money for now. Fantastic. That is great. That is so fantastic. Whatever.
I'm just kidding. Yeah, I think this is where my guest starness is gonna have to be
Rivers,
cut
a
short
word with
because I gotta get ready. I'm gonna go with my dad today.
Seems like you've been
Okay.
appointed a special task.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's been
Alongside
fun.
Kyle Reese, no less.
No worries.
Just so you know, regardless of what happens, there's
I'll
always a place
I'll
for
probably
you.
be in chat later.
Something wrong.
I'll be watching
Every
from the
once
chat.
in a while, an assignment
no
comes
worries.
along that nothing can
All right,
prepare
love
you
you.
Love you
Bye
too,
bye,
love.
guys.
I fear that this might be such an assignment. I hope that Connor made a wise decision.
Alrighty, that was Deimos VA, everyone. So shout out to them for joining me, but they got stuff to take care of. No worries at all. So moving on. Alright, besides all the windows here. Who's Evans?
Who's Evans? I've never seen him.
He joined us not too long ago. He's a survivor from another division, just like you. A sharpshooter. That's all I know, since he doesn't talk much, which I appreciate.
Can we trust him?
Which you
You
appreciate.
could ask me the same question about you. If you're concerned, you can always take it up with Connor. He appointed him to this mission in the first place.
Alright, well, I'm not gonna ask that because we already know what the outcome was with that. What can you tell me about Kyle Reese?
What can you tell me about Kyle Reese?
He's Connor's right-hand man. Can't blame him for wanting to keep Reese close. He's a great soldier, completely devoted to the cause.
Did you serve together?
Yes, we did. We used to serve under Perry. Back then, we were naive enough to think that T-600 rubbers were as bad as things could get. Good times. After that, I became the field commander, and he joined the North Division. Now we only catch each other between missions. He's too busy doing special tasks for Connor.
Alright,
Good luck,
that's all.
soldier.
That's all I wanted to ask.
Any questions before we leave, Rivers?
Why did John Connor select us for the mission? What do you think about this mission? What do you think about the team? Let's ask the John Connor question.
Why do you think John Connor selected us for this mission?
He must have his reasons, he always does. To be perfectly honest, I learned a long time ago not to ask too many questions.
Why?
He's got this uncanny ability of putting the right people in the right places at the right time. That's a great skill to have when you're the commander of the entire Resistance. So when John Connor vouches for you, I already know you'll do your job well.
Alright, let's roll out. Northridge. Back in 2029. We're heading to Northridge to investigate why their outpost has gone silent. However, the team is led by Sergeant Kyle Reese, Connor's right-hand man. So there's got to be something more to play here. I'm curious to hear the opinions of the rest of the squad. Evans doesn't seem like much of a talker, so maybe Corporal Farrow would be a good place to start.
We're approaching Northridge.
All right. It's a good time to bring everyone up to speed. This is a rescue mission, as simple as it gets. We go in, secure the perimeter, and prepare the evacuation. I don't want anyone to draw Skynet's attention. We're not prepared for that. We keep our heads down and evacuate those people to safety.
What if there's no one to evacuate?
Care to elaborate, Corporal?
Outposts don't stay silent for that long. If no one's been reporting in, I'd expect to find the remains of a massacre, sir.
I think introductions are in order. The Eternal Optimist sitting next to me is Corporal Farrow, an explosives specialist.
Ooh, explosives.
Sergeant Rivers and I have already been introduced. What about you, Evans? What's your story?
I've read your file. You're the sole survivor from the 113th, right?
113th? I've heard about it. How'd you manage to escape?
Supposedly he took down a T-800 with his bare hands.
That's impossible.
That's what I'm saying.
Is it true? Did John Connor select us for this assignment?
That's right.
I'd like to meet him.
Complete the mission and you just might. We're getting close. Get ready.
He seemed pretty like... Evans seemed pretty like... direct to want to see John Connor.
Northridge is up ahead. Evans, give us the sitrep. No signs of any Resistance soldiers at the gate.
Not good.
3 T-600 approaching 1 o'clock.
T-600? They're still around?
Let's not get sloppy. We don't know what's behind that gate. This is a TechCom mission. I want us to move fast. I want us to be efficient. Understood?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Now let's clear the area. Evans, you want to start us off? Affirmative.
Everyone on me!
Target acquired.
Yeah, so these guys, they're obviously weaker than the T-800s, but they got heavier weapons.
Taking it down. Done. Target right.
Since we got plasma weapons, we do more damage, but because they're more, you know, they're obviously more future weapons that Skynet moves on to, so... The T-600s were more like their go-to Terminators, like during the time of Judgment
follow
Day.
me!
Drones.
I see him! Evans, trainer!
Target acquired.
Keep firing!
Got your back!
Taking it down. Down.
gate?
Right. I'm not sure if bullet weapons will work on the T-600s, but we'll see.
More hostiles inside.
Nope.
Where the hell is everyone? There's no one here. No bodies. No nothing.
Alright, boys. I'm already low on health packs, man. These guys, they're tough. Hell no. Alright, need ammo. There's a med kit in here. Okay, there is no med kit. Fantastic.
We need to get to the basement. That's where they'd have taken their stand. If anyone's left alive, they'll be there.
Yeah, look how rusty these the T600 models are. That's how you know they're old, man. They are old. Compared to the 800s, which is their go-to Terminators today.
More of them here!
I gotta move back. I need cover bad.
Running low on ammo!
Return fire!
God damn!
Keep firing! Let's move! Downstairs! Evans, you stay there and watch for reinforcements.
Understood.
This way!
It's cool to fight alongside Kyle Reese, man. Like, Kyle Reese was like a huge character in the Terminator series. One hell of a fighter in the Resistance. Oh lord, not the reload.
Down they go!
Sadly, the 600, since they're armed with bullet weapons, they don't have plasma
If there are
rounds.
any friendlies left alive, the
So,
doors to the
with that being
garage are
said,
wide
I
open.
can't loot much for plasma ammo, so I gotta make every shot count.
What the fuck is going on, Sergeant? Where is everyone? Clear the area first. We'll figure it out later. Enemies coming from the left. Come on.
Nice.
God! Stay down! Give him hell!
Keep firing! Keep your heads down!
Your back!
There they are! Rivers, see that door? On it!
Okay, we're starting to get some parts here now for our gun here, so I'll upgrade it. Okay, what can I do here to make this work? That there, that there. Okay, I still need one part that has... No, I'm not gonna be able to do it.
Get back!
I just don't have enough. Whoa! Where the hell did you come from? That thing has a human. Holy god, that thing's terrifying. T650.
That's the last one.
The face on this thing, dude. Jesus. What the hell?
Evans, how's it looking on your side?
That's all of them.
Seeing a human face with actual, like, robotic eyes underneath. Ugh. It's creepy. Good lord. It's like an older style, like infiltrator.
What do we do now?
We need to report this. Find a radio station, and keep your eyes open.
Yes, sir.
No bodies? This doesn't make any sense.
So again, this DLC is obviously taking place to, like, you know, the present day. Like, again, it was right after, like, we found that T850 infiltrator. But one thing that still remains questioning is, like what are the T600 still doing around? Because, let's see, find a radio station. Yeah, like, what are the T600 series, like, still doing around if that's the case? Because they should be, like, long extinct now, according to what they were saying earlier, and according to the lore.
No radio station here.
There's a lot of medical supplies, though. I'll take them. Okay, save the water. It's a decent ride. Nice that Skynet didn't destroy it. At least not yet. Crafting table, we already know how that goes, and I can't do much. Fantastic. I can make lockpicks though. I'll do 10. I've maxed out my lockpicking, so there shouldn't be anything we should. There's nothing we can't, like, lockpick. Let's see what the comments are saying. We got rid of those. Yeah, they should have been they should be extinct at this point now in the timeline, because again, the T800's their main, like, go-to, like, Terminator now. It's their modern one. If you're looking for our rifle, I had to hide it in the elevator shaft. I'm tired of these constant lectures about conserving ammo. We need to blow off steam somehow, but don't let anyone know we're doing this or we'll be in deep shit. I don't even know why you bother, though. You'll never beat my score, 23 drones down and only 1 miss. Rifle in the elevator shaft. Anything else in here? Okay, well, at least, like, we might know that, you know, there's some more weapons around here. Where's the elevator shaft? Oh. I see, it's up there. So I gotta go, like, 1 more floor up. Anything else in here? Stay a line? W line? I don't know. Alright, lockpicking, we already know how that goes. Come on. There we go. Take all that. that's all there is here. What about behind the bar? Oh, they didn't drink out all the drinks. Okay, go around this way. It's right here. Okay. A little cafeteria here. Food. Yeah, so this is obviously like the resistance base. There's a lot of like cots. There's this is the elevator shaft. Hello, beautiful. So that note came in handy. Ooh, it's the sniper. Okay. I still don't have enough parts to upgrade that though. But hey, we got ourselves another plasma weapon early in the game too, because the sniper I'm pretty sure is around like the 3,000 range for pricing. So hell, I'll take this any day.
Comms. This should be it.
Before I reach out on the comms though, is there anything else that's in here that's worth salvaging? No, okay.
Sergeant, found a radio station upstairs.
I understand you're not happy with the situation, but for now you'll have to stay put. At least until I discuss your next move with Connor. Is that clear?
Yes, Commander. Awaiting further instructions.
Over and out.
There we go.
All right. Looks like we're turning in for the night. I understand that not everything went as planned today. There are still a lot of unanswered questions here. But for now, get some rest. Tomorrow will be when the real work starts.
Yes, sir.
Rivers, do you have a moment? I need to talk to you about your performance today.
Sir.
Each of us has been selected for this mission because we all have something to contribute. When we don't do our part, people die. That's what happened during my previous assignment. So I need you to be more focused. Is that understood, Rivers?
Yes, sir.
And on that note, we're waiting till morning. Northridge. We've reached Northridge and it appears to be abandoned. No bodies, no signs of fighting, nothing. It's like all the people that lived there just vanished, but where could they have gone? Lots of questions and no answers yet. The best thing we can do is to investigate the outpost and find some clues. Alright. Talk to Kyle.
Sarge, any new orders from HQ?
Not yet. For now, we're on our own. I have Farrell searching for any intel we may have missed yesterday. We'll see what comes up.
What do we know so far, sir?
I've been analyzing the intel that we have. We got some theories, but nothing concrete. I'm curious to hear what you think happened here. Where do you think those people went?
Let's see. Skynet killed them. T-600 patrol abducted them. Maybe they were evacuated already. I'm gonna say the T-600 patrol abducted them.
Maybe those T-600s took the people here by surprise and put them on transporters. And what we fought yesterday was just a patrol left to make sure they got everyone.
I agree. Their presence here doesn't fit this puzzle. But ultimately, the T-600 is a discontinued series. If Skynet wanted to abduct everyone without a trace, why send an outdated model? It's not impossible that an old Skynet army just wandered in here after everyone had left. As you can see, there's a lot to unpack here, and questions keep piling up. At this point, we just have to keep our eyes open. Speaking of which, do you mind checking on Farrell? I'm waiting for a status report from her.
Yes, sir.
That is true. The T600s are a discontinued model, so it doesn't make sense why they would send T600s and not the 800s. This is all very exciting in a way, but also very confusing in others. I'm actually just gonna get rid of this. There's no need for it. Before they did any damage with it. So I'm not gonna keep it. Okay, let's see, we already got 3 pipe bombs. Wait, ah shit, I didn't save it, damn it. Okay, get rid of those 2. Grab as much ammo as I can, like 4. Okay, screw it, just keep what I got. And I got 1 skill to add on here. I'll put it towards crafting. Alright, now where is Pharaoh?
God damn it!
There they are.
What's up?
I'm trying to get inside the armory, but I suck at this. I'd love to do it the usual way and blow this door wide open, but Reese doesn't want us to make too much noise. Can you help me?
Hacking, I already know how that works. We've done hacking more than enough times already. Oopsies. Oopsies!
Nice job, Rivers. Huh. But there's barely anything left. Looks like I lost a bet.
2 termination knives. I was planning to get those back in the shop, but heck, they're expensive and I'll take 2 free ones any day. That's everything.
You mentioned a bet. What'd you mean?
Evans has a theory that people here packed and left. I didn't think much of it at first, but an empty armory certainly is a head-scratcher. I guess we've got to keep looking. Speaking of which, I'm supposed to do a sweep of the entire area, but there's a back room on the ground floor that I couldn't get into. It's blocked by a bunch of stuff that I couldn't move. Can you grab Evans and see if the 2 of you can clear it?
Sure. I'll let him know.
Yeah, I'll just go do it now.
Rivers, report to the communications room when you have a minute.
Alright. That's the elevator. Restricted area.
3537.
Sergeant, what's going on?
Someone used an emergency broadcast system to deliver a message.
One of ours?
Judging by how inaccurate the message is, it's more likely sent by a civilian.
One of our missing residents?
That's what we'll need to figure out. It's our best lead so far.
Then we're moving out soon?
No. We leave at dusk. I don't want us to move around at daylight. Oh, and Rivers? There's something else about that message that concerns me. It's been sent from somewhere inside Bakersfield.
Isn't that just on the edge of the Annihilation Line?
That's right. We're moving out as soon as it gets dark. Now's the time to rest.
Alright. Well. Get rid of these, because I don't have a shotgun. Except, yeah. Is there a... wasn't there a workbench somewhere around here, too? Yeah, okay, it's over there. I'm gonna see if I can craft some more rounds. Chances are now's the time to do it. I think it's below. No scraps. Didn't I already pick this place clean? Wait. Oh yeah, I did. Okay, never mind. Oh. Yep, nothing. Alrighty. Where's... Oh. Almost missed that. Boom. More rounds are better than none. Now to get some... Wait. Ask Evans for help. Okay, that's another side quest that I didn't see. Good thing I double checked before I went to go rest. I want to know more about Evans.
Yeah.
Pharaoh mentioned there's a back room nearby that needs checking. Can you help me? She said it's a two-man job.
Just let me know when.
How did you know we wouldn't find anything in that armory?
I've been trying to work on the car, but the garage here is missing some tools. The only things still lying around here are what the protocol deems inessential equipment. The things that are supposed to be left behind during an evacuation. Those people were packed and ready to go.
Do you think it's safe to stay here?
That group of T-600s that we destroyed yesterday is a discontinued infiltration unit. They tend to malfunction. I doubt they're still connected to Skynet, so they couldn't give out our location. We're safe here. Having said that, I don't like the direction we're inching towards.
North?
Yeah.
I'm ready. Let's go and see what's in that room.
So he's saying those T-600s malfunction since they're discontinued.
Is it true?
Meaning they've gone rogue
said
from
in the car.
Skynet?
That you took down a Terminator with your bare hands?
It's true.
How'd you do that? I didn't even know someone could do that.
I was angry. Now focus. We have a job to do.
There's something about Evans I just don't like.
This is it.
How do you want to do this? Oh.
Check what's inside. I'm heading back.
There's just something about Evans I just do not trust, man. To all may concern, I would like to remind you that helping our hermit friend outside the shelter is something you do at your own discretion or discretion. It was his choice to live outside. Don't think you can tempt him in here to live with us. He has been seen with explosives, and some of us consider him to be dangerous. So if you must interact with him, please follow these rules. Leave supplies away from the hideout and out of sight. Avoid direct contact where possible.
Is this... Sarge, I've got a hold of some intel regarding someone who used to live just outside the shelter. Permission to follow the lead.
Permission granted. Just remember, we don't want to alert Skynet to our presence here. So I need you to move undetected.
Copy that.
Alright. Oh, it turns out there's something we can do here before we rest after all. Or we could take that, take the ride. Close this up. Alright, got a spider there. Hey, buddy.
Rivers, we don't need Skynet's eyes on us right now.
Oh, right. Okay, my bad. Okay, something's definitely in here. I'll have to do this the hard way. So I need the level 1 skill to deactivate those. Alright, what the that scared me. Hey Pika, how you doing? I've got to keep you a secret, Cindy. They don't know how special a rat you are. One sniff is all you need to tell a human from a tin can. That's why they're always trying to lure you away from me with food. But we can see them for what they really are. The human faces, the resistance uniforms, they're taking the people that were set up in the I can't freaking think today. Galleria, I don't know. I can't freaking read today. My brain's too baked. This might look like your Avenge evac job, but there hasn't been even one drone flying over us since they've been here. It's as if Skynet knows what's going on already. How would that be, eh? But they won't get you. They won't take you away from me, even if I'm not there to protect you myself. I've set up our hideout nicely to give them a very warm welcome.
This doesn't make any sense. Resistance soldiers came to evacuate them? I need to report this to Reese. I found something. A note from someone who witnessed Northridge being evacuated.
By what appeared to be resistance soldiers.
That's right.
That's what I was afraid of. Good job, Rivers. Now that we're certain of what happened here, there's no other way but to follow the signal. Over and out.
See what's in here. Alrighty. Got one more skill point. I'll use it on the explosives because that's definitely useful right now. Is that the rat that's supposed to be down here? Oh, whatever. Screw it. What are you gonna do, buddy? Something else out here, so back to the base. And make sure they stay out. Close the door. Okay, so at least there was something we could do out here before we rest. So let's go to sleep.
We've received permission from HQ to follow the signal. Next stop is Bakersfield. That's 2 hours away from the nearest resistance outpost.
So if it gets too heated, there's no chance of support?
That's right. Anyone have a problem with that?
No, sir.
I've got one thing, Sarge.
Pharaoh?
Shotgun.
Shotgun? I only brought my rifle.
Okay, forget it.
This may sound crazy for me to say, but I feel like Evans may be an infiltrator. He's just acting very, like, weird. We received a message from Bakersfield. This is the only lead we currently have, so we're heading just to its source in search of the person who sent it. The city should be abandoned, so if someone is at Bakersfield, it could be one of our missing residents. However, it's dangerously close to the annihilation line, close enough to put the whole team on the edge.
This is it. The message was sent from somewhere around here. It wasn't accurate enough to give us the exact location. So to cover more ground, we'll be splitting into 2 groups. I'll be spotting for Rivers. Evans, you spot for Pharaoh.
What exactly are we looking for, sir?
Any signs of civilian activity? No one's been in the area for a long time, so report anything you see. Understood?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Rules of engagement, sir.
Fire at will. Let's move out. Rivers, let's go.
Where do we start?
There used to be a non-military checkpoint at an old command center in this area. That's where I want you to go first.
Alrighty.
Terminator's 12 o'clock.
What do we do?
We could let him pass. It's your call.
Let him pass. I want to save ammo. Now there's the T-800s we all missed and love. I was wondering when you boys were going to show up in this.
Nice and easy. The building over there is a good vantage point. I'll be able to navigate you from there. Are you sure you're ready to do this on your own?
Yes, sir.
All right then. Just keep your radio close.
Okay. There we go. And like that, we are out in the open field again.
Good luck, Rivers.
See you next time, Reese.
HK aerial flying by.
We don't have enough firepower to destroy it, so keep an eye on it. If its searchlight spots you, you're out of luck.
And no shit, I've already
I'm at
dealt
the
with
top.
plenty of those things
I got a good
already.
view from here. I can
Those
see
things
this
are a
gauge
pain in
could
the
be a
ass to
problem.
take down. That's a lot of 800s. Jeez. Okay, where am I going? There is a safe zone over there, so I'll keep that in mind. So I'll place a waypoint on that in case I have to fall back.
Rivers, I've noticed something. There's a Skynet antenna not far from your position. I think that HK is part of its surveillance. That's why it keeps popping up.
Anything we can do about it?
It's too dangerous. These types of facilities usually have their generators deep underground. First, you need a way to get down there.
So you're saying I need a rope?
I don't think you're hearing me, Rivers. But technically speaking, yeah, you need a rope.
So that tall red tower that we saw in the distance, that's probably it. Okay, we got armored spiders. Looks like silverfish. Drones. This place is packed. Followed by that whole... Oh, spider scouts. You know what? Die. Yeah, you boys better take off. You better go. I would if I were in your freaking shoes. Howdy. Hey, buddy. Who's next? Oh, there's a side quest right here. Taking off air. Okay. I'm guessing that's what the antenna tower... This is the side mission with that antenna tower. My kid's in here? Yes, there is. Alrighty, nothing new in chat yet. We're still decent. And what could be up? Okay. That worked. There we go. And there's the rope.
Found a rope.
So you're really gonna go through with this? Word of warning. Get yourself some sound decoys. The perimeter around the antenna is littered with silverfish. I see a junkyard close by. If you need some scrap metal to craft sound decoys, that's where you'll find it.
Yeah, silverfish. They're the rolling they're the rolling exploders basically. The suiciders. And when they blow up on you, oh, that does a lot of damage. If they're lucky enough, they can take you in one hit. I can hear that HK nearby as well.
I'm getting closer to that checkpoint.
It's out of my line of sight.
Building's compromised!
That scared the crap out of me. Why is my weapon not doing that much damage?
Clear! I'd like to proceed forward, sir. We need to be sure.
Just be careful, Rivers.
I'll take that weapon off you. Having another plasma weapon could come in handy out here. Same time, I like what I've got. Oh. I'm gonna try, I'm gonna try using the, Terminator knife. I got like 2 of them on me here, so... Because these things usually, they do a lot of freaking damage. Ah, okay. I was thinking I could get away with it, but obviously not. You know what? Just kill me. I'm okay with it. Just kill me. Well then. You have been terminated. My ass. Fantastic. Alright. Just gonna take a second here, guys. I'm just gonna grab a quick drink before we continue on. Be about roughly a minute. I will be right back. And back at it again. So, continuing onward. Hold on, is this thing working? Oh my lord. Don't tell me that my desktop audio has not been working this whole freaking time. I really hope that's not the case. Wait, hold on a second. What is going on? Okay, my freaking controller wants to... Oh, no, I'm getting my ass, kicked. Oh my god. Really? Just pause the freaking game. I gotta double check to make sure nothing that the audio was working this whole time. Okay, the audio was working. I guess it's just Streamlabs being, well, freaking Streamlabs. So I'm sorry about that, guys. Well, that all happened so fast. Moving on. And I go back to getting that freaking rope again.
Found a rope.
So you're really gonna go through with this? Word of warning. Get yourself some sound decoys. The perimeter around the antenna is littered with silverfish. I see a junkyard close by. If you need some scrap metal to craft sound decoys, that's where you'll find it.
Okay.
I'm getting closer to that checkpoint.
It's out of my line of sight. I won't be...
Building's compromised!
Oh, Lord. No.
Clear! I'd like to proceed forward, sir. We need to be sure.
Just be careful, Rivers.
Gotcha.
There's no one here.
Take a look around. See if you can find something useful.
Okay. Uncle Bob coming to take us to the big game on Wednesday. Tickets will need to be picked up from the office down on the street. Just watch out for the cop. Cop car parked outside. Not much room in Bob's cars, so pack light. One bag only. Last chance to catch a game before the season ends. Okay, that's like...
I found a note about their evacuation plan. It points to a location nearby.
It's worth checking out.
Yeah, I gotta make some more room in my backpack, so I gotta get the skill for that. I got a shotgun in here. Not sure if I'm gonna take it though. Like, the shotguns on the walking Terminators, man, they're not gonna do jack. They ain't gonna do jack crap. Just gonna double check something very quickly here before we continue onward. Let's see. Okay. Alright, I'll double check that after the stream. We're now moving onward. You're a flamethrower. You're another flamethrower. Don't even think about it. I gotta have enough chips here to upgrade my weapons, so do that. Stability, and let's see, 3 lines and then 2. No, those are 3 and 3. Okay, what can I do to fix this up a bit here? Actually, I don't think I can do much with these chips. None of them are compatible. It's the only frustrating thing about this game is the chips to upgrade and make your weapons more compatible. How far out is this is into the story though? This is honestly taking place like during like the main game, the main story. It's right after we come across the first infiltrator and capture it. There's one more side quest over here.
This is the place mentioned in the note.
Proceed with caution.
Sergeant, I hear a child's voice coming from inside the building.
Child, here. Keep your eyes open.
Not seeing anything on the scopes. On the vision.
Where are you?
I'm over here.
A child here?
Can you hear me? Shit!
You skank!
Get out of there!
Trying to!
Impersonate a child, how low can you go? Shut your mouth. Douche. Impersonate a child, how low can Skynet go? Would you shut up? You're the last thing I want to hear. It's the last time I let that catch me off guard. Shut up. How the heck do I get out of here? That was another 600 model.
I see you're in one piece.
It was stupid. I should have known something was up.
That's how the machines operate. They use our humanity against us. Don't beat yourself up, Soldier. Just means you're still human.
That's a lot of drones. Give you boys a ride. Okay, I gotta pull out of here. I was not expecting another 800s to show up, and my game is really lagging. Why? I gotta move, like, now. These boys are just gonna keep rushing me. Go away! Hey, country. Oh, God! What is going on with the game? Why is it lagging this bad? Stop it! Oh, yay. Turn that off. Maybe that's what's causing it. And I got silverfish. Whoa! No, 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 no. I saw the sniper? Yeah, I did. Okay. Screw you. Sniper's a little tough. Yeah, but I'm doing fine, country. Just really focus on the game here. Oh, my lord. The sniper sucks. I don't want to draw that thing's attention. Go away. Ah, shit. Jesus. Oh, the choice. Oh, I gotta fall back. Fall back, fall back, fall back, fall back, fall back, fall back. No, 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 no. Okay. These things are an accurate shot, too. And I'm running out of medkits dealing with these things, man. Damn you! I hope all the MI loot from you guys is gonna pay off, which made me use. Jesus. Hi. I only got one med kit left. That chewed up a lot of my kits. There were just way too many of these things. At least I got a second one now. Dude, stop it with the lag. Stop it. Whoa, stop. Okay, that's it. I gotta change a few things here. Just turn all these down, see if that helps it. Change the frame rate to 60 and leave it at that. No motion blur, blah, 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 blah. And done. I think it's this level that's screwing with... Why does it keep doing that? Stop. Save zone somewhere on the other side.
Fuck!
What was that?
I fell into a basement. Shit! Got low here.
Stay calm. Try taking them one by one.
Use those.
Great. And that HK's over me too. That's right, buddy. Turn around.
That's all of them. Proceeding with the mission.
Whew. That should be everything. I hope. Oh, there's this. Alright. Save. So it turns out the save zone was underground the whole time. The 600s again. Come on, buddy. Activate that and go back for
I'm in the
it.
command center.
Good. Take a look around and see if you can find anyone.
Excuse me, moi. This ain't much of a command center anymore. Oh, Lord. There goes the HK. Alright. There's gotta be something around here. This is above me. Where's the way up? If that's the case. Just don't know what else there could be. Nothing here. What the frig? I glitched into the thing there. Jeez. Something's going on with the game. At least with this level, but wasn't this bad earlier, so I don't know why the hell it's reacting now. Blasted Android heads, yes. Yeah, exactly, Blaze. Oh, that's what... I'm a genius. That's where the friggin' stairs were the whole time. Ay, ay. There's the tower there. Okay, investigate the civilian location. This is the area here, I'm pretty sure. Just not sure what else is here besides that one box. What else is up here? Okay. Ah shit, that thing was looking right at me. It was looking right at me through the freaking building. Like, how unlucky do you have to be to have that happen? Yeah, I don't know what I'm supposed to be looking for. There's nothing here. This is another
Nothing so far.
floor up.
Ariel!
2 of them. We need to clip their fucking wings.
Where are they heading?
I can see them touching down at what looks like a refueling station. You can try sabotaging it if you're up for it. I'm sure Pharaoh and Evans would appreciate that.
Fueling station, huh?
I heard you like met.
Yeah, what? Oh, hey, what's up, brother?
What up?
Give me a second. I'll get your picture up here. Trouble, everybody.
Yes, hi, hello, I'm here.
Sound like you're dead.
Trigger Stinky.
How dare. At least I'm not.
Smells like a wet cat.
At least I don't smell like wet dog.
But isn't that still bad?
That's worse, actually.
Yeah.
Where the hell did I put your thing? Oh, there you are. I'm a genius.
Shoved it up my ass.
From my channel? Wow, I didn't think,
I broke in. I fell through the ceiling. I don't know.
I didn't think you could sink that low, bro. Jeez.
Womp womp.
Yeah. Drop these. I don't have a shotgun on me, so get rid of them. Take those.
Also, the reason why I sound dead is because I'm laying down.
I feel ya.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, what did you think? Okay, don't worry about the cutscene, Wade. What did you think of playable, Wade?
Looks like it used to be an old
like,
TV station. Lots of broadcast equipment here.
Okay. This,
Because they're two separate things for some reason.
you're not talking about like what you sent me earlier, right? Like.
Well, not the cutscene one. The one I sent you earlier was the cutscene one. The one I sent yesterday was actual him, like in the game.
I mean, like, I'll admit, like, seeing him as a part of the game is pretty badass, but.
Wait, I didn't send. Oh wait, I just realized I didn't send you what he looks like in game with the eyes. God damn it.
I mean, like, I did see you play as Wade before. That was a while back.
Well,
but I have seen it.
Well, yeah, but I fixed it. That's the thing. He's fixed.
Why is
he doesn't
keep stopping? Jesus.
He doesn't look like he came out of the blender.
That's oddly specific, but.
I'm saying that because he was missing a lot of textures. His nose was missing. He was missing a lot of stuff. I just need to try and get the rest of his stuff on, but this is a good baseline.
Gotcha.
I just sent you it.
Just give me 1 second here. I'm just trying to fix a lot of things with this freaking stream.
Alright.
Okay, that's good. Take a look at it here now. Oh yeah, that's a lot cleaner than before. That's for sure.
Well, yeah, that's the playable one. The one I sent you earlier was cutscene. They're separate. I don't know why.
His face looks so dead in that. I thought he was like possessed.
Wade Blast. Screw Biden Blast. We got Wade Blast.
Yeah. Wade Blast.
You know, hold on.
That sounds like
You know what? Hold on. Let me cook. What were you saying? Sorry.
Wait, hold on. Freaking turn the freaking motion blur on. Turn that off. Son of a gun.
Womp womp.
This is like sorry about that, guys. Bear with me here.
No worry, I'm here to entertain the chat while you blind them.
Turn that down. Let's just try. As much as I hate to say it, might as well do medium settings. I don't know why this map is really glitching out my game. It shouldn't be, because it was perfectly fine throughout the whole entire game so far. So, that is very weird.
Maybe he just doesn't like you.
I'm so hurt, and after all the missions we've been through together. And of course I missed the objective completely. It's still up there. Wait.
Damn.
No.
What?
I'm too pretty to die. I'm too pretty to die by the Air Force.
Oh my god. You're a content creator, everyone.
Where the hell did it go? Oh. Okay, encoded note number 2. Your favorite band are playing this weekend, and Uncle Bob has said he will give us a little lift. Tickets have been left at the office down the street. Don't wait by the bench across the way. We'll miss you. Venue only allows 1 bag in. Last stop of the tour. So this is your last chance to catch them before it's too late.
Just another encoded message.
Evans, how's it looking on your end?
We just noticed some movement. Someone or something was heading your way. We lost sight of it close to the cemetery.
Cemetery. I see it.
The more I play this game, like the more it gives me like ideas. Oh my, where the hell did you boys come from? Ah!
I heard you talking shit. Anyways, you were saying?
Like, playing this game, like, gave me, like, ideas for, like... Oh, no. Okay, I gotta fix this again, because it is not working with me here. I don't know why it keeps doing this.
Dun 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 dun
I'll try to finish what I'm saying in a second. God. This is so bad.
Oh, you laughing now? Just wait until I'm done. Done with what I'm doing.
I'm kind of scared to know.
So you know how I made the joke Wade Blast?
Yeah, it kind of reminds me of Baja Blast.
So, take that, but Biden Blast. Take a look.
Take a look.
Take a look.
I'm kind of scared too, but okay.
Wait, no.
What the hell? Oh my god! That's so creepy.
Good.
I'm so scared. Oh lord. Chad from Blaze, sup True, you're sounding tired as fuck.
Well, I was laying down.
Yeah. Okay, I'm just gonna restart the game here completely because it shouldn't be this bad. Oh lord. Doesn't matter what settings I change, it just keeps on being douchey to me here, and I'm getting close to the end of that level too.
Also, tomorrow I might stream more Blitz Frontier stuff.
I mean, hell, I join you for that.
Yeah, but I do have an idea. I have an idea that I was thinking of. I don't know how it would execute, and I need opinions before I do it.
Alright.
So you know how I've been wanting to give him an evil grin?
Yeah, like
versus one of the Titans.
Like one of the Titans, or like...
Yeah, for when he goes super.
Yeah.
What if I use that versus the end?
That would definitely, like... That would... Honestly, like, if I saw that, that would make me think that he would just, like, want to win. Like, he's so determined to win, and that he wants to just, like... kill whatever stands in his way. That's what I think when I hear that.
Because I also have... Because you want to know a thing about Blitz?
What's up?
When he goes super, his rings get charged to where they become a failsafe. If he's close to death, his super form will kick in. Guess what happens in the end fight?
He explodes.
Oh my god.
Sorry.
I mean, if you don't have enough rings, in a way, he does.
In a way.
But yeah, it's during the part of phase 2 where if you get hit by one of those balls, you have that cutscene. Remember?
Yeah.
Take that, but he denies the emeralds and goes super without him. And that's when he does the evil grin. Like, I don't need these to kick your ass.
Like, kind of similar to, like, Dark Form in a way. Like, you know how Sonic got a hell of a lot stronger without the emeralds, but it was more, like, more his dark side. Oh yeah, this is much better.
Well, it's not... It's also, I think it's probably lagging because you were sharing your screen. Anyways, no, it's more like his rings are connected to chaos as is. So if they get charged with enough chaos energy, you can go super without the emeralds, but you need to. But it's a failsafe.
Oh, failsafe. I see what you're saying.
Because his rings are a part of him, but since they're an ancient artifact, they're ancient artifacts. They are connected to him, so they will protect him at all costs. So if he's supercharged with chaos energy, they'll use that energy to turn him super to protect him.
I can see what you're saying. Like, that makes a lot of sense, actually. I mean, like, with me personally, like, that's how... It's very similar to how I thought with my OC with the girl Tigress. Because you notice how she has, like, all those gems, like, on her wrists, on her ankles, and whatnot, and, like, the two on her forehead. Like, I always, like, envision, like, those gems is what not only gives her abilities, but also limits them, too. Nope, the lag is still happening.
Probably because you're sharing your screen. Like I said.
Well, maybe I'm just too much of a nice person.
Yeah, I call bullshit. I'm kidding. You've said it yourself at times. You've said it yourself at times. It's not my fault.
You know what? That's a fair point.
Counterpoint. No.
No.
Wade's loving what I did. Wade loves what I did with that image. I sent it to him, and he's like, "There's no fucking way."
I mean, I had the same exact reaction because I thought he was possessed. Oh Jesus! Oh, I gotta step back for a second. Yeah, but this game has been giving me ideas for like New Dawn with like the story that I'm writing for, like with Hound Company. Because I was actually discussing this with Wade yesterday, like, you know, like how we in the past with the past Sonic series where we had like Mobians that were roboticized and whatnot. Like I figured, like, what is that?
Oh.
What if that was something that Eggman pushed onto again to help him, you know, accelerate his plans and whatnot and push forward in the war? Because the story that I'm writing, it takes place when the Resistance was still around, so to speak. If that makes sense.
Get out of my head. You're. Get out of my head. I already planned that. You ass.
What the? You're in my head. Either that,
I have
you
that
took it from the game.
I have. No. No. I was already gonna reference past Sonic stuff. Why do you, like roboticizing was gonna be one of them.
Oh Jesus!
How do I get inside?
Well, what if it's a dark joke? We make a joke saying Eggman took Sonic's dead body and made a new Metal Sonic out of it. Just as a joke.
I mean, hell, like, in a way, like, that would give True no offense to Blitz, that would give Blitz a run for his money in a way, because Metal was a challenge for Sonic.
Well, yeah.
But yeah,
well,
like,
yeah.
What I was thinking with roboticizing was, in this game, like, there were Terminators known as the Infiltrators, and they're basically just like Terminators under human skin. I was thinking, what if it was a similar concept, like in the story that I was writing, only except instead of having Eggman use, like, you know, the roboticized Mobians, he has them fight for him too. And in a way overwhelms, like, his enemies, because back then he would roboticize so many people.
Out of my head!
You did not seriously get that idea. What the hell is shooting me? You did not seriously get that idea. No way.
Get out of my head. Get out of my head. Get out of my head. Why is everyone stealing my ideas?
Your ideas? I didn't even know half of your ideas. Playing this game inspired me with that idea. Ouch!
Yeah, and I'm trying to reference past Sonic stuff, and then Sonic Team was Sonic X Shadow, because I literally was thinking, oh, I might not bring Black Doom, because I think he's dead. What is... And then fucking, And then also, Frontier's New Horizons ending. He's gonna unlock, he's gonna use full power of something that was given to him. To destroy the final enemy. Like, everyone keeps unconditionally stealing my ideas.
I mean, I'm not trying to steal your ideas.
The only difference with you, though, is that it's
idea.
I know. but that happens coincidentally with everything, even Sonic Team. I can't come up with anything original, can I?
Wait, so you were thinking about having Blitz fight against the moon?
Not the moon.
How many more moons do we have to destroy?
It's that entity I was talking about at one point. Oh my god.
Did we not destroy enough moons already?
I will not I will not answer that question. You can't make me.
A25s, okay.
Ah.
Oh, balls. Nope, you don't see me. You can't see me.
He sees me! He sees me! Dead.
Hey, buddy. Yeah, my game's not lagging much down here. I think it was just the landscape up there that was caused it to screw around.
You know what? I might as well just say this. New Dawn fans, clip this if you want. You want to know what I have planned? You want to know what I have planned that references past Sonic games? or past Sonic media as well.
Sure.
Since we're counting SatAM. So obviously the SatAM roboticizing. Kadoy. You know, that's why we went on that little rant. Anyways, I don't know anything else for media right now, but you got trying to remember. Oh yeah, Sonic Adventure when it comes to Tikal, like being able to communicate with her when she's not even alive, and we're gonna have that be with another certain person that we will not speak of because spoilers. I'm not going to say that. But
I feel like I just basically ripped out a spoiler if you said you already had the idea I was thinking of.
Yeah.
Whoopsie daisies. I didn't do it.
Listen, you get a pass because you're doing this in the New Dawn universe, so you're sticking with the canon unironically, so you get a pass.
I mean, again, I'll admit to the chat, I have no problem admitting this, but the story I was writing, I was planning for it to take place, like, before, like, Freedom Horizons, because it is a trigger-based story, but, like, it's more in-depth to, like, when the Resistance was still around, because... yeah, like, that's really it. But, like, I figured, like, maybe, like...
So during...
Sorry?
So during Forces?
In a way, yes and no. Like, it's more like... after, in a way. I don't know exactly when the timeline was for, like, a certain scene that we both know. Which caused, you know, how the hell do I say this without spoiling?
Eggman War 2.
I'll just text it to you real quick. Because I really don't know how else to... I really can't say it without spoiling it. Oh, how? No. I'm going in my hole. You can't get me out of my hole.
Bro, how is that spoilers? Episode 2 is already out. It's been out for like months.
Well, I mean, like, we never got to, like... I mean, sure, like, we've seen, like, what happens with him, but we don't know when it took place, if that makes sense. That's why I'm not... That's why I don't want you to talk about it.
Well,
like,
I mean, I thought I explained it.
I mean, you explained, like, what happened, but not really when it happened. That's what I'm... You know, like...
I thought I explained... Okay, hold on. I can explain this, and this might help you with your time frame. So, Sonic found Blitz in, like a little bit after the events of Murder of Sonic the Hedgehog. So this is already after Frontiers and all the past games, so pretty much caught up. So then 4 years pass after that, where Blitz is under Sonic's wing, and then that's when the incident happens, and then New Dawn takes place months after.
Okay. Yeah, that definitely does help, because, again, my story was planned to take place, like, during the time the Resistance was still around, because I can't think of a better, like, you know, like, military army for, you know, the story to take place with, which in this case is the Resistance. Because it's based off of, like, a military company, so to speak.
Well, spoiler alert for everyone, the Resistance will be in New Dawn, so, honestly, you're sticking to the story without thinking. Or without asking me. So, funny enough, you are in my mind, and get out!
I mean, I can always shoot your mind and just take my ideas back. That's always an option. Oh, balls.
No, because if you shoot me, New Dawn's cancelled.
They don't call it a compromise for nothing.
Besides, I always come back.
Not again!
Did you forget about the fail-safe?
Oh no, I just gotta clear out this whole freaking room here. God damn it. Hey buddy, I'm not really a kisser, you can go away. That's reserved for Damos, not you. Go away.
What about your guns? I'm telling your pistols.
That's why I'm using rifles right now.
I'm definitely telling your pistols that they've been replaced with rifles.
How dare.
Anyways.
I mean, Trigger is like pretty much a gun master at this point, but his main weapons of choice are magnums, hands down. It's not like magnums are his like only weapons that he uses. Otherwise, like he's not really a mercenary to begin with.
Oh my god.
Oh balls! I forgot this happens.
Also,
no. It's not the 4th of July. It's not the 4th of July. It's not the 4th of July.
My god. So you want to know what else has been taken from past games? Because some of them are actually pretty surprising.
I swear, if you rip out my ideas, we're gonna have issues.
Well, SA2 Blitz has Shadow Story, but you know, more a little more to it. Heroes is just Team Dawn.
I mean,
and Metal Sonic.
I was about to say, he better not speak like Shadow's lines. Master, I will grant you one wish.
Reporting back. The generator's offline.
But yeah, Heroes would be Team Dawn.
That flash of light was you.
What's next after that? Was there a 2004 game?
I thought this was just a rescue mission.
I forgot.
Apparently not for River.
I don't.
Or just canon-wise?
Step it up.
I appreciate keeping morale.
Okay.
I don't think so.
Or mainline. My bad.
Yeah, I think it was 06.
Okay, well. I think you're forgetting one game.
I'm at the cemetery.
Maybe the first Sonic Riders.
2005.
Approach with caution.
Nah, 2005. Guess what I'm taking from the 2005 game, and I'm gonna let you guess what the 2005 game is.
I'm assuming it's not Sonic Riders. What the hell's going on here?
Nope. Well, maybe down the road. Maybe down the road. I don't know. Anyways, not the point.
Oh my god.
Did you seriously forget about the shut-up?
These guys are savage. They're freaking burning a graveyard. Really?
Wow.
They say I'm heartless.
But yeah, did you forget about Shadow the Hedgehog?
Oh yeah, the Shadow the Hedgehog game. I forgot about that.
Take a wild guess what I'm taking from that game.
If you say Black Doom, I swear.
No! No!
Cyberspace? Like
I can't believe you haven't caught... I said Shadow the Hedgehog, not Frontier. Oh my god.
No, like, hold on. I'm not wrong, because in Shadow the Hedgehog, there were some missions that took place in Eggman's computer, cyberspace.
Evans must have seen a Terminator.
Alright, Rivers.
Wow, they really brought that name back. Anyways, no, dude, what is one of the main things from Shadow the Hedgehog?
The guns, the weapons.
That you can notice in new... Thank you. You're not that dumb.
I mean, I can be, but only at certain times.
But everyone has
day.
those moments.
Certain times of the day.
But yeah, no, guns and weapons.
I feel like Trigger was already bringing those into new time.
Yeah, my bad. But yeah, no, guns and weapons. Because episode 2, do you not remember them grabbing their guns and ready to shoot Blitz down?
Oh yeah. Yeah, I remember that. What the?
Don't shoot, Sergeant. I found something.
You will also there will also be wisp spawns, but I'll get to that point when I get there.
Are you the one that sent
Let's see.
that message?
Oh, 06? I don't think I'm too. Oh yeah, wait. Soliana, my bad.
Oh, Soliana, like
I'm gonna take some of the cities.
Question him later.
like
Yeah, I'm gonna take some of the cities.
sir.
But instead of Elise, I'm making it Sally.
That makes sense.
Cause fuck you, Elise.
So I'm trying to remember, like, I think it was there was only 2 cities in 06. There was like Old Town, which is like where Sonic started off, and then the New Town, which was the main city, which is where Shadow started, I think.
But, I mean, I think that's called Green, and then I think you also have Green Forest. God, my stutters.
But yeah, but that's not a city.
Well, yeah, fair point. Anyways, what's next after 06? I don't think I'm gonna take anything from Secret Rings or Black Knight for New Dawn. For side stories, maybe, but.
I mean, in a way, like, I think one of the games after that was Rider Zero Gravity, and for Tigress, that was definitely an idea I took from Zero Gravity, personally. Like, when it comes to her abilities. Which I do plan to add, like, my other OCs into the story that I'm writing, but they'll be a part of it, but not a part of it, so to speak, if that makes sense. They'll be in it, but they're technically not in the story.
Gotcha.
Hint, hint, nudge, nudge.
Gotcha. Oh, hey, I just realized. Now we're up to Unleashed. Continents. I'm taking the continents.
Oh, like the world continents? Alright.
Yeah, like, Apodos, Holiska, like, Spagonia, like, all those.
It's safe now.
And the Chip Sunday Supreme.
Let's see. I think I might also bring back the... Maybe. Also, I think I might bring back the Gaia Gates. Maybe.
Get that man to safety. I've set up an evacuation point this way.
Alrighty.
Terminator.
Because if you know Kai, that means a certain character can come back as well. Don't say anything. Could come back as well.
I'm not saying it, but those who know Kai, I think, might get it.
Let's see, what's next? Colors? Colors.
Oh yeah, Colors was what the
maybe the
first
Wisps?
time we had the Wisps.
I think I might bring the Wisps. I don't know. I'm not too sure. I don't know. Yeah, I'm not too sure.
I mean, that's what the
Space
Wisps
though, yes.
Through that building.
Yeah, I mean the Wisps were like the
way.
main like ammo that the Resistance had because they had their Wispins. So I mean,
Oh yeah, true. Well, okay. Well, yeah. But we'll get to that point when we get there. Let's see. Lost World, fuck off.
I honestly didn't like
I'm
that
not
game.
bringing back the dead. I am not bringing back the Deadly Six.
Yeah, I honestly didn't like that game, personally.
I'll just set a couple more explosives as a parting gift for
I mean, I'm sure I could make them better as villains, but I just they'll feel out of place. I don't want to touch them.
Yeah, I mean, I do have one villain that I plan to bring into my story, but it's definitely gonna have one hell of a twist.
I'll take that man out to
Swear to
safety.
I swear to God, if you bring in Zavok, I swear to God.
No, God, no. Unless
if you need some time to look around, then this is it's up to
No.
you.
I know. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
I will fire you on the spot. I'm kidding. I know. I'm just fucking with you too. I wouldn't fire you over that.
No.
Rui might, but not me.
No, like no, they're not going anywhere near my story. The hell with them.
Good. Lost World is the only one that's not going to get referenced. I might reference the Lost Hex, but that's it.
You gotta wash your mouth out with soap after saying
Okay, what
that.
came after Lost World? I forgot about. Yeah. Oh wait, I forgot about Generations. Running through time and I don't know. Maybe the time. No, I'm not gonna bring back the Time Eater. The Time Eater was kind of.
Yeah, I mean like.
Well, not kind of. It's I mean, the time meter kind of just served its purpose, so I'm not going to bring it back. It doesn't even have a personality, so it could just stay gone.
I mean, the whole purpose of Generations was to go back in time, so... Like... I mean, if you were planning to go with, like, cities
or
from...
go through time, but...
Yeah. I mean, I was gonna say, like, if you were planning to bring back
I mean, I can
cities
reference...
from... Oh, sorry, you go.
No, you're good. Oh, another thing I'm gonna...
Huh? Blue?
Totally didn't crash. Anyways, if I were to pull in generations, I would do something like referencing City Escape, Rooftop Run, like just going through a city protecting. But
yeah.
So where are we at?
I was gonna say, like, if you're planning to bring back like the cities from 06 as well, like Soliana, and if you're bringing like the whole time concept in, Crisis City could be an option since that was part of Generations and that's going through time. But it's up to you.
I might reference it as like a burnt down city, but that's about it. Like a destroyed city.
I mean, that could be a hint, hint, nudge, nudge reference to what I told you about. Hint, hint, nudge, nudge.
Yeah, yeah, hint, nudge, nudge. Yeah. That's a good idea. Anyways, forces. Well, obviously the fucking war. Literally war. Yes, I will have response. Death. Innocent people will die. Innocents will die.
People will burn.
They already have. I mean, they already have. If you watched episode 3, if you remember Blitz and Cookie talking, they talked about people dying.
I mean, like, if we were just talking about roboticizing way back when, then that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, they're dead, and then Eggman takes their dead bodies, and yeah. Anyways, and I'm not too sure, but I will mention Infinite. Because remember when I came to you a while ago about Infinite? Don't say anything about it, but remember that?
Oh yeah, that was a long time ago, but I remember it.
Yeah, it's still on the table, but I'm not too sure, because I still need to figure out how I would go about it.
Yeah, I was wondering what was happening with that idea, honestly.
I mean, I mean, we're still only on episode 4, bro. We got it.
Yeah.
Like, it's only ideas at the end of the day. For the characters, at least. For the cities and continents and stuff, they're staying. Anyways,
yeah.
Is there anything else from Forces? I know the game is shit, but Resistance. My bad. So it's gonna look a little different.
Oh jeez, that was close. I mean, from Forces, I can't remember much. Let me think.
The Resistance will look a little different than from Forces. That's something I will say. And where they're located. I'll explain that more to you after your stream.
Hell yeah. Yeah, my stream. How far did I get with it? We're over the 2-hour mark. Probably like another 30 minutes, I'll call it a wrap.
Alright. Oh, and then we are to Frontiers. Oh, I wonder what I'm taking from this. Let's see.
I totally didn't mention it like 2 seconds ago.
I said Frontier. Well, yeah. Well, yeah, maybe cyberspace for like trials, but I don't know. But the towers and the trials that were in Final Horizons.
Yeah.
Visiting the Starfall Islands again, so we would see them go through Kronos, Ares, and Chaos, though they would look different.
Is it a reference from something else you're working on? Hint, hint, nudge, nudge.
Yeah. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. The only thing different though is the endings. That's it. Anyways, And
These chains, the whole island's burned.
damn. Well, I mean, Kronos. I'll say this right now. I plan on having Kronos be a little bit burnt and dead, like gray grass, magma stone. Yeah.
I was gonna say, like, I thought Chaos was basically that already, because that was the volcanic island.
Well, you gotta remember, New Dawn had to deal with war. These Starfall Islands are gonna get affected.
Damn, I wonder what happened to the Coco then.
Oh no, they're fine.
I was about to say, did they go extinct too?
No, they're fine. Remember, they're rocks.
Unless Eggman tries to roboticize them too.
You can't roboticize dead rocks.
Can you imagine if you could though? they're like tiny little Terminators.
Just a big ass robot, and then the heart of it all is just a tiny Coco. But yeah, no.
Destroying those
But yeah, no. Yeah, the Coco will be fine. Ares Island is gonna actually have snow. Funny enough, you know, I'm gonna start talking about it now because I already went through everything. So Ares Island, I plan on having snow in it to like feel unnatural. That's why you got Icy Vern. And that's why Giganto is Maganto now, for Kronos.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And then with Chaos, like Fallen Knight is good, but like, what if I reference electricity though? That's the thing.
That would make it more elemental, or you could do like an earth variety in a way.
But Blitz's powers he's gonna get with elements is fire, ice, and electricity. He already has two of the 3 elements. Because Chaos is also gonna be one, but yeah. Dude, just imagine when you fight my knight, I just supercharge it and he just starts fucking swinging.
Or better yet, like have him like be like Thor, like he raises his sword and then lightning strikes it and electrifies it. That would be pretty wild.
I don't know if I don't know if that would be possible though.
It would be badass, you have to admit. It would like, give it more of an electrical, like, you know, like feel.
It would. It would, but you gotta think of the limitations I have.
Yeah, that is true.
So instead, just having him be supercharged would be funny and fitting. just imagine him, because you know he goes around the arena, right? Yeah. Like he does in a circle. Just imagine that faster. Just, faster.
That's just the speed. I hate to see what his shield does.
I think his shield is going to be the only... well, that's already faster, remember?
Oh, yeah.
So if I just make Knight himself fast... If I just make Knight himself faster, it'd be... it'd be perfect.
Yeah.
But what would I call him, though? Because I got Maganto, Icy Vern... What? Electrite? Electrite? I don't know. Electrite? I gotta make sure it fits the, you know.
Electro Knight on the electrolytes. that knight must have been chugging a lot of Gatorade.
My god. I should just call him Gatorade. I'm kidding.
Call him Baja Blast.
Nah, call him Red Bull.
You might as well stick 2 horns on his head then.
I'll think of something for his name. But yeah, no, that would work. So then, okay, just for the mod itself, what would Supreme's design be? Should I stick with should I go with the end's color scheme on Supreme?
That would fit him because he was controlled by the end, but what I can see personally, just because like you had to defeat him so many times, and you know, like he's gone through so much, he had the end control his mind and everything. If you could add like a more like a rustic touch to him, like have his like parts like more like in a way like scratched or like broken to represent that he's been through so much. Like, I know that may sound a bit limited, but it's a good idea.
I mean, I could. It would just require a lot of modeling.
Yeah, that's the only downside with it, but it would work.
It would. I just need to figure out how I'm gonna do it.
Rui!
He's not a modeler, though. I would have to deal with modeling, not animating.
I know, I'm just screwing around. But yeah, like that would be a badass like idea for Supreme. And it would represent like who he is too, because we all saw like the first time we played the new end fight, he didn't want to be controlled.
Yeah.
Yeah. Especially not by the moon too.
Imagine if I gave him Giratina's little arms. He has an origin form over his arms.
I mean, that would make sense because Supreme does make his own wings. So.
You know what? Hold on, I'll show you.
Where the hell is this computer? Jesus.
Oh, it's up my ass.
Oh, that's okay. I'd rather just shoot that computer then.
Don't mind the stuff I have on my phone. Here it is. These babies.
Alright, well, let me pause real quick here and see.
Just imagine those sticking out of his jetpack. You know what? Hold on, I'll show you.
That would be pretty insane, but that would also require some modeling too, wouldn't it?
Oh my god, what if I take inspiration from Giratina here and I put it on Supreme?
You know, I could honestly see the color scheme of Giratina working for Supreme in a way, like...
That is true. Because he's a fallen hero that... Because after Legends Arceus, I think Giratina is the unspoken hero.
He is. He seems like the antagonist because of looks, which is so offensive. But like,
which would work.
Oh, sorry, you go.
I was gonna say it could work well with Supreme's design.
It could, but the question is, what kind of name would you give Supreme with the color scheme? Dark Supreme?
I wanted to stick with like what I'm going for, which is like it's the end controlling him, but also it's giving him stuff like Giratina vibes.
Oh, I think I may have an idea. Looking at the design for Giratina with his color scheme, like when it comes to like his head with like, you know, like the yellow parts, like his mouth and what looks like the crown. If you went with that color scheme for Supreme's crown on his head and the same color scheme, and again, think back with like everything the end was saying, like it wants order, it wants destruction. It's pretty much sentencing the world to death, like a ruler. And since in a way Supreme was like the ruler of the Titans, because it was like in command at the time during the battle against the end, you could name it something like a kingly name for Supreme, like like Order Supreme or something like that. Or Supreme Order.
But I don't know if it would fit the title card. I don't know if it would fit the card for it. Like, because you know the little red card it has, and then also its health, and then where it has its name over its health.
Right.
That's the thing. because I have that new font.
Yeah, I mean, I think a kingly name personally would fit Supreme, knowing like what he is and what he's become, and like when it comes to him like being the new avatar for the end, like, and knowing like what the end's intentions are. Like, but it's your call in the end, but that's what I would do personally.
What if I just name him question mark question mark question mark? No. Actually, think about this. Because, well, actually, no. Wait, Final Horizons kind of just explained it. Never mind.
I was gonna say, like, you don't want to give him that name. That's called copyright, man. He'd be the Riddler at that point.
No.
Paint him black and green.
Oh my god. I think once we end stream, I feel like we could workshop more about this because I feel like Supreme needs more justice.
Yeah, I feel you on that. I'm just about to get out of the area here, so I'll see what this next cutscene is, and after that, I'll probably call it a wrap. Like, we've gone like pretty far.
Yeah.
Almost 3 hours. So.
Damn.
What can I say? I'm just that determined.
They look just
Oh
like
my
you
god.
guys. Same uniform, same weapons. We thought we were safe.
Yeah.
Transporters that took us straight to a Terminator.
Figure out what else I would add. So, you want to know something cool that we're doing with Oranos?
So our missing people are still
Yeah, what's up?
So, we're keeping it the same, but it's gonna have the cyberspace sky with the end floating over to symbolize that the end is free and is corrupting the world. And it sent us into Oranos, where we have a vision. Well, we're in. Here, let me find a better way to explain this. So, we're using Beta Kronos for Kronos Island and possibly Rhea, unless we can figure out how to make Rhea its own thing.
I haven't decided on anything.
So they're gonna be normal, but when the end is set free, we're gonna be sent to Oranos, like past Oranos, before they merged.
Oh.
Because if you think of like you know how like with our history, like our continents weren't how they were today. They were like bunched up together back then.
Yeah.
Let's clear our heads.
Reverse that. Back then, Oranos wasn't connected to Kronos.
Right.
So we're going to be sent to that time to symbolize when the end first arrived.
Do you mind checking on the team?
Interesting.
I need some time to come up with a plan.
Yeah, that's...
Because then that is going to lead into...
You've heard Reese.
You
know what it means.
The words.
We're crossing the annihilation.
That will also lead into the trials, which will make a lot more sense if you think about it.
You hear that guy? We're going after people that look like us.
Because again, the end is corrupting the Earth because it's getting ready to destroy it because it's regaining its form.
The only thing I'm confused about is that if you're saying like when they get to Oranos that the end is corrupting the sky, wouldn't it be corrupting the sky across the entire planet too because it's moon size?
You do too.
Yes.
That HK in Bakersfield was giving us a lot of problems, and you took.
I bet Trigger would just see it and be all like, "What is this? Fucking Tuesday?"
Medium time is not worth all of this.
I hate Tuesdays.
He just goes out to go on a mission. He sees the sky and he's like, "Nope, not dealing with this today."
No, I would more see him like he walks outside, he looks up at the moon, then fingers it. I hate Tuesdays. Yeah, but that's Yeah, but I guess only time will tell to see what happens with the Haranos. But as for when it comes to the stream, I think that's where we're going to call it a wrap. We've gone through quite a lot in this already. We've gone through so many areas, so many missions. We got to meet Kyle Reese out of the Terminator series, one of my favorite freaking characters. There's still so many questions unknown about this campaign or this DLC, but like Evans just mentioned, we're going to be going across the Annihilation line next time, which is going to be major, and probably more major than the finale for the main game, so I'm looking forward to that. So, but yeah, I think that's definitely what we're going to call it a wrap for now. So if you guys love the stream, hit that like button. You want to see more from the channel, go ahead and subscribe. You want to be notified from the channel for future updates, then bash that bell icon. Shout out to DamosVA for joining me earlier in the stream. Shout out to True Blue. I'll link their channels down below later on. Any final words you want to say, brother, before we end this out?
Subscribe to Trigger, or I'll be in your walls.
That's a very bold statement.
and I will steal all your treats. Subscribe to him now.
we're trying to respect the audience, not steal from the audience.
That's a you thing.
Is this how you respect your audience on your channel?
Yes.
Oh Lord. Alrighty guys, well again, thank you all for joining. Again, I'm Trigger VA with True Blue, and we'll see you all in the next one. Take care, everybody.
Don't do drugs, kids.
Yeah, that.